This is by far the most common mistake I see in beginner forehands. Poor timing between the racket takeback and the forward swing. This is Brandon Nakashima during a practice rally. The ideal hitting zone is between shoulder height and waist height, which I explained in the previous video. If you want a full explanation of the contact zone, check the link in the description. To get the correct timing of the takeback and the forward swing, you need to remember 3 visual cues. When the ball passes the net, when the ball is about to bounce, and when the ball bounces off the ground. Let me explain these step by step. So the first cue is when the ball passes the net. The racket takeback should start as the ball passes the net. Watch Nakashima here. He performs a split step and starts moving toward the ball. As soon as he recognizes the direction of the incoming ball, his footwork begins, and at the same time, the racket takeback starts. This is all happening before the ball bounces. Now, many beginner players take the racket back too late, usually when the ball has already bounced. A leg takeback causes problems like framing, rushed swings, and loss of control. The second cue is when the ball is dropping toward the court. At this stage, you should be either still completing the racket takeback or moving into the position with your footwork. Now, as you can see, Nakashima is continuing to take the racket back by turning his hips, chest, and shoulders sideways. The third cue, when the ball bounces off the ground. The final cue is right after the ball bounces. This is when you take your last adjustment step and swing the racket forward to make a contact inside the hitting zone. So the timing is crucial. If you take the racket back too early, you may stop the racket and wait for the ball. Now this kills racket momentum and reduces power. If you take the racket back after the ball bounces, it's too late, and you're very likely to hit the ball late or out wide. So the 3 key takeaways: prepare early as soon as the ball passes the net. Approach and turn sideways as the ball is dropping. And final step and forward swing after the ball bounces. If you get this timing right, your forehand will immediately feel more stable, more powerful, and more consistent.